got cautions. We got pit stop.
So, welcome to the NASCAR pre-race show with Kyle and Brandon, episode 6.
Number 6.
Woohoo! So, we got a lot to talk about this week, so we're going to head right into it. A lot of fuel mileage at New Hampshire, as we saw in Chicago. What do you think?
Oh, I think it's great so far.
Yeah, for you maybe. For some of us, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that 18 camp. So, we've got some questions here, some tweets about fuel mileage. What's your favorite fuel mileage tweet?
Well, Billy here says that we should have bigger gas tanks to eliminate fuel mileage. What do you think about that?
Well, it wouldn't really matter if you had a 5-gallon fuel cell or a 50-gallon fuel cell. If the cautions don't fall right, it ain't going to matter, Billy. And my personal favorite is this guy's like, we should have to pit every 40 laps. Just the way it should be. Have to pit. What do you think about that?
Well, that just sounds like a competition caution every single week, and I hate those to begin with.
So, nothing we can really do about it. Face facts, people. And Jimmy Johnson, lowest he's ever been in chase contention.
Well, let's just hope he keeps on doing worse and worse.
I quite agree. So, let's kind of talk about crying towel a little bit here before we get into some of the heavy stuff. Who gets it this week?
Well, let's just listen to this short little clip that NASCAR.com kindly put together. Well, we have some small technical differences. Oh, here we go.
Dude, your cheerleading's terrible. I'm gonna drive my ass off. Don't sweat it. Just watch. It's actually annoying instead of helping. Just let me go out and do my thing.
Ooh, wow.
Well, heated words from Little Jimmy.
Jimmy saying Chad's cheerleading's awful.
Chad, my cheerleading isn't good enough for Jimmy. Don't you like my outfit? I'm doing the best I can. Remember when you told me you loved me?
Oh, dear.
What happened to that? Oh.
Okay, yeah, so Chad Knaus gets the crying towel for his terrible cheerleading skills.
Hope you're watching, Chad. You obviously don't have better things to do.
I'm sure he is. So onward to Dover, mile track, fast. I've been there, actually. You look at it, Jimmy, with or without a cheerleader, he's been the man.
Well, I think the cheerleading does help him a little bit.
Yeah. So going in, I got to thinking, I said, I'm actually our playoff championship leader right now. How, I don't know, but I'm not going to ask her. Yeah, I'm not going to ask anybody about it. I'm going with the 48, Jimmy Johnson. He's won this fall race, I think, since I was in grade 3. He's stellar at Dover in the fall. I'm going with the 18, Kyle Busch. He's won at Dover in the past, and God knows he needs to do something. And I'm sticking with the Biff, 16, a Greg Biffle. Who knows? What do you think?
Well, first of all, I have 2 things to say. Number 1, I said I wasn't picking that loser Jimmy the whole entire thing, and I haven't, and I'm sticking to it. And another thing, I've taken 2 weeks with Tony, or else I'd be taking him again because he is on fire. But I'm going with Kevin Harvick. I figured Delane is going to jump in the car this week because Harvick hasn't been doing much. So I figured Delane will get a win. Then I'm going with Jeff Gordon. He hasn't done too much this chase either, so I figured he's bound for something. And Clint Boyer. I figured I might as well go for the most pathetic pick out of the chase. So
Yeah.
here goes to you for running out of fuel. Feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah. You picked the wrong year to go to New Hampshire, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One year I don't go, he wins.
Yeah. Well, same for all of us, though. So that's pretty well it. This was a short rendition, episode 6 of the Kyle and Brandon pre-race show. Tweet in with your thoughts, KYFE18 or
Brandon Moss 94, simple as that.
bingo. So I hope you guys have a great week. Hope you enjoy Dover. Hope it doesn't come down to fuel strategy, no offense, but oh please, something else. And we'll see you guys back here, same time, same channel. Sorry we couldn't bring it to you on Monday. I ran out of gas getting here. So see you guys next week.
This has been the NASCAR pre-race show with
Kyle
and Brandon. Stick with what you know.
Bingo.